Alright folks, we are back in the next match, and let us see what we can do. A little bit of an awkward hand here. We're going to go ahead and drop the Burn Down the House, as we don't have nearly the mana for it in the opener. Not that we should expect to have that, but let's see what we can make happen. Green-white could be looking at life gain. Going to go ahead and drop the Hall Monitor, get damage in early, and prepare to nuke whatever hits the board. Get it early while we can. Green, white, and red. Alright. 2 mana available. 3 targeted attack spells available. Let's see what we can take. Total of 4 potential damage available to anything that might hit the floor. Ooh, and a ramp spell. We're going to go ahead and just take that away once and for all. This could be a mana-based hand, mana-based strategy. Ooh, and the Rahilda. Misplay on my part, should have played the Reckless Stormseeker first. But leaving the mana open, again, potentially to knock down any threats coming down the board. So far now we are staring at 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. This is a 5-color deck. Are we facing Omnath? With the Florahedron gone, they are still only at 3 mana. We have potentially stalled them out for another turn. What do they got in the wings? Another green and white combo mana, and the Felidar Retreat. It looks like we are dealing with a landfall deck. Alrighty, we are going to go ahead and take our swings while we can, because this might get very thick very quick. There's a Spikefield Hazard. Go ahead and put it into them. What's coming next? Do they put out the blocker? Another Felidar Retreat. And the Curse of Hospitality coming down. This is about to get ugly, folks. Hoping to draw a mana. Ooh, a lot of nice options here. What else do we pull? Oh, mana galore. We are going to go ahead and drop a Florahedron, give ourselves a little bit of ramp. Green, of course, being able to act as a colorless option for some of our larger spells, like Burn Down the House. We can now go around whatever they play, as long as they don't wipe the board. Lotus Cobra, that is not going to be enough. Marasa Rootgrazer, that will slow us down a little bit until you realize we can do a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of this, and they are gone. Ladies and gentlemen, another win in the books. Alright, we are searching for our final opponent of the night. Let's see what we can pull down. A little bit of a longer search than we've had in a few minutes. Alrighty, looks like we found our next dance partner. Looking at Maxi Deep. This hand has everything I want in a hand, which is basically just Rahilda. And a turn 1 threat to get us moving. We have opponent goes first, so we shall see where they are on our threat radar. Looks like we could be facing down a werewolves deck. There's the Tenacious Pup with that werewolf sleeve. This might get out of hand quickly. Their deck scales very fast. We're going to go ahead and hold back our Javelineer and see what gets the bonus counters. Den of the Bugbear. Opponent electing to attack in. We will take that 1 damage. Not playing a follow-up. Intriguing. Must be holding it for something special. I sense a removal spell coming down the pike. Or they could be holding up a Snakeskin Veil. Whatever it is, it's very puzzling to them. There's the shock. There goes Rahilda number 1. I am hoping for another land. I don't want to have a absolute brick like we did a game or 2 ago. Alright, here comes Puppy. Looks like they might also be facing some similar mana issues. And down goes the Ranger class. Alright, well, good to know we are not alone in our struggles. Let's see if they bite. Nope. Now, do they level Ranger class, or do they play another threat? There's another play with fire removal. There goes the Rahilda. And no more mana. Looks like all my mana was shuffled to the bottom. Don't forget, folks, when asked, the shuffler is fine. This is a race I will not win, but we're going to keep racing regardless. And there's what gets the bonuses. That is a wall to what I'm dealing with here. We're going to go ahead and drop the curse, hold back the attackers, and be prepared to chump block some damage. Still no mana for either of us, so I don't feel so bad. What do we got? Come on, it's not that hard. Well, we're pondering something, that's for sure. You should attack with the Kessig Naturalist, let us not forget. He gives you mana. That is a big boy. We are going to go ahead and let that through, mostly because there's not much we can do about it. Red mana selected. Ooh! And with that, this game is effectively over. We're going to go ahead and give him the GG. We're not even going to bother blocking the next swing. Both of us got the wrong end of the mana stick on this game. There was just nothing we could do, but I don't feel so bad. They just had a better selection of 2 mana drops. Alright, and we're back. With this particular hand, we are looking at a lot of 2 mana drops. I have been mana hurt in the past, but we're not going to let that dissuade us from love, folks. We've got to give love a chance. And there's the 3rd mana, which means that this game will about have a little bit of fun. We've got a blue mana first from the opponent. Blue, black, that is Dimir. I am expecting removal, and there it is. They do not disappoint. We're going to go ahead and drop the Reckless Stormseeker. If the Reckless Stormseeker survives the next turn, it will supercharge our Rahilda and Curse of the Shaken Faith 1-2 combo. What do they got for us? Ooh, interesting choice by the opponent. We're going to go ahead and drop the curse, see if we can bait out some of their counter spells, and then put the Rahilda on its heels, coming in hard and fast with the haste. Come on, you know you want to. got something for us. There's the curse hitting the board. Rahilda coming down next. Gonna go ahead and take advantage of this if we can. Now it's a choice. Do you leave the 3/4, which will continue to be scary? Good choice. Question is, do they have additional removal on the heels of that? Either way, this is coming in for 3. Having any kind of wolves, it's a hard choice as a control deck whether or not you pass the turn. Oh, they elect to do it again. Hope they remember that these wolves get bigger and scarier as these turns go on. And with Rahilda, one look at your deck. Blood Chief's Thirst. That's one removal that can't be used against me. What do we get next? Blood on the Snow. Yet another removal taken off the board. Opponent down to 3 health. They can choose to do whatever they want, but if they double spell, they're going to take 2 damage. A little too soon for them to have a board wipe. At 5 mana, they need 1 more for a Blood on the Snow. They are seriously considering, though, killing something. What do you got for us? Sorin the Mirthless.
Violence is necessary to set things right. What's one more grudge?
And you're not going to like the results of what happens next. Good game, friend. We appreciate you coming to play. Unless you have a bounce spell, that is the game. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. It has been a pleasure. Alright, welcome back, folks. So, to give you a rundown on how the deck has performed for us, we've gone 3-3 with the current build of the deck. This is a build I've played with in various forms and iterations in the past. This is version 3. It is a fun deck. It does have a very low to the ground build, so you will struggle against decks that play very big, meaty creatures. But as you can see, it has a fair amount of fun and play to it. It is kind of fun stealing enemy spells. If you want to play a deck like this, I will post the deck list in the description below. Please feel free to have some fun with it. We really appreciate you taking the time to watch the video tonight. We hope you had as good a time as we did, and we can't wait to see you in the next one. As always, this is Furion with the Florida Men Gaming, signing off.